That's when you have to get into the building part of it.
Yeah, yeah. Almost like create. Oops, my thing's about to go. Let's go back and. Who left the anvil all the way down there?
I don't know.
Hey, zombie.
Yeah, it does become almost literally like creative, because all of a sudden you've got every resource you need in a chest somewhere.
Yes. I mean, when I started the sky bridge, you know, I had half a chest full of glass.
Mm-hmm.
And all the wood I needed, so it was a case. It really was a case of no need to even start with resources. Just fill my inventory and got on with it and got it done within an hour or two. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That was the thing with the LB, wasn't it? Whenever you wanted to build anything, had to spend all the time getting the resources first. Have you done any more Gnarlo video yet?
No, I haven't. I was gonna do some today and got sidetracked doing other things. I'll probably make one tonight. I'm gonna do a Lord of the Rings video tonight as well. The new expansion went live today.
Oh right, so you'd be keen to get a go at that then?
Well, not that I'm gonna see it anytime soon.
Why?
As far as adventuring goes, I'm still one expansion behind. The Hobbit that I'm playing, Gnarlo, he ain't anywhere near high enough level to be able to actually go into it.
Yeah.
And my dwarf isn't high enough level to go into the new expansion. Like I said, he's about an expansion behind on leveling, because I've been spending so much time with Gnarlo.
Might need to head back for some more smooth stone brick. Behind you, creeper coming. That's alright. Sidetracked him. Didn't know this bow could one-shot creepers and things. Oh.
Wow, nice.
Must have just got some lucky rolls with it. Spiders just don't stand a chance though. Ooh, hello. I thought you was a cactus. That's one of the things with being in the desert with creepers. They do remind me of cactuses.
If you got a chest inside for all the sand.
Well, I appreciate it if you bring it back to Hive with me, because I'm going to
Hive?
Yeah,
sure.
I'm gonna have to cook it all anyway.
Sure.
So I'm going to need a lot of glass for this.
Food check.
Thank you. I mean, we've laid 6 rows of blocks there, but to do the same with the glass, we've got to do 6, 7, 8 across the top and 4 down either side. So that's another 16 rows. Oh, and on the middle ones as well. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 rows for what we've laid down there. Takes a lot of glass, which I think tomorrow I'll AFK in the blaze farm to get some blaze rods while I yeah, just so I get the rods, not for the experience, just for the rods. All the trouble is though, whenever I do that I end up getting kicked off the server, and I presume it's because I end up letting too many spawn or something. I don't know why.
Maybe, because I don't have it set up to kick because of AFK or anything.
No. Sorry, I'll walk along the footpath bit.
It's alright, I'll just walk. Yeah, it's not set up. There's a setting to set up for AFK, but it's not set up to do that.
I almost always come back and it's you know it kicked me out, and that of course then means that all the ones I'd already collected have despawned.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only sorry now that I didn't build underneath the pumpkins in stone brick as well. I was going to, but then I thought, oh, that's probably too much stone brick, but it's just such a nice texture that it fits with everything, really.
It really does.
Did you say you're in default again?
No, I'm back in Ovos.
Alright. So what's Ovo's stone brick like? I can't remember.
It's not too different from default, it's just a little darker. It's a little darker gray, and it's got a little more texture in it. It's a little bit more chipped and everything.
The other day when I came back along here, the textures, things weren't loading for me very well. And I got to the hive, and the whole outer shell of the hive hadn't loaded, but the cells inside had. So I actually got like an X-ray view of it, which was nice. You could see everything spawn and then get pushed towards the edge and pushed off the edge and everything. Yeah.
Really cool.
It just proves that it does work, that water pusher for it. The sand chest over here. Who's this?
Right.
Oops. One thing I haven't built is a cactus farm. That's another thing I could farm, but I don't really like cactus farms because I end up never using it. Never use cactus. Excuse me.
Yeah, about the only reason I can find to use them would be like, you know, like Dwindon's fence around his pyramid.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to put a fence, similar fence to that, around my wall out at my desert village.
No, I've got 18 stack glowstone dust in there, and that's all from digging.
Oh, wow.
Don't know what to do with the cactus. I'll put it in plant items. I've got a plant items chest, I think. There we go. Oh yes, it's got 5 cactus in it already.
Take a look right quick.
What am I coming back in here for? Oh yeah, stone brick. Oh, do you want to take me and show me your boiler room?
You can if you want to do that now. It's up to you.
Yeah, I don't mind. Interesting to see what you've done. Just put these mushrooms over here.
Yeah, the room itself has got to be dwindified, but the boiler part's done.
If I have a workbench in the wooden items thing, because I keep making them and then they disappear. Ah yeah, I've got 5 in there. That one will do. Is there anything you want bringing over? Any materials you need or anything?
No. Especially since I have no idea where I'm going to go from here. I'm at that point where it's like, okay, I did what I've set out to do, now I've got to figure out the next step, you know. I get a clear vision in my head that'll last me for about 2 hours worth of work, and then it's another another 2 weeks before I have another clear vision of what I want to do.
Yeah. Understand that. Food check.
Yep. I actually think my next project out that way is going to be work on the entryway.
On the entryway to
The nether entry, from the end of my minecart to my nether portal.
Oh yes, please,
One of y'all keep complaining about being a death trap.
Yeah. Oh, that frightens me to death every time I go up that bit. I'm sure I'm going to wander off into lava.
So yeah, I think that's my next project, is to to get it whipped into some sort of order.
Yeah. Now, you see, something like this is just fantastic that you've already got a huge, great big minecart. Like I say, just getting it, then you can AFK while you're riding.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like so much work at the time, but it's worth it.
Oh, it definitely is. Just like any of the, the big automated farms you build, or I've been watching Cage. I finally caught up all the Tekkit videos that he's put out.
Yeah.
And that stuff, the Tekkit stuff that y'all talk about, all those automated farms and the automated crafting stuff and all. It's like just a tremendous amount of work, but
yeah,
well worth it whenever you actually have got it completed.
Well, let's face it, that's basically what Minecraft is in here, isn't it? You're doing stuff for the sake of doing it, really, rather than for any purpose.
Oh, certainly, yeah. Gonna have to go in and I just gotta go in and change my art. I didn't realize I had the default art pack in there.
Oh, right. Dwendon was saying that he can cycle through his paintings.
Yeah, you can. I've got that in this game. I've got that mod loaded on the server here.
Well, I couldn't do it.
Throw a painting on the wall.
Yeah, and then
right click on it.
Yeah.
And then once you right click on it, you just use the scroll button, and it should scroll through every painting in the on the texture pack.
I'm sure that's what he told me to do when he was telling me how to do it, and I thought I tried it and I couldn't do it.
Well, we can try when we get to the museum.
Have you got a painting there?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm on fire. Oh, ow.
Oh, just rub some dirt on it.
Yeah, gone out now.
Yeah, I've still got about half that stretch of track that crosses the lava. About half of it I've still got to unfirify.
Do you know what is causing it?
I think I think how you see us halfway drop down into the ground sometimes, and like I said the other day when I saw you and you were walking 5 feet out on the other side of the glass.
Yeah.
I think it's that kind of thing. I think with the minecart, minecarts and multiplayer, I think you sometimes, because it's not every time, it's about 1 out of 3 times that I get caught on fire. I think it's just every now and then the server thinks you're a little bit lower than you actually are.
Yeah, you just open the door and then walk through the wall to go out.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here.
I caught that.
You got it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You want to throw it up there or throw it on the wall behind you?
Right click on it.
Uh-huh. And then use the scroll wheel.
Nope. So when I do that, it scrolls through my inventory items.
It doesn't give you the green thing that says scroll to change painting?
No.
Alright, I'll have to check. It should work for you just like it works for us. Because yeah, I throw it up there. Throw it on the wall.
Hold down right click.
Well, I don't hold it down, you just right click, yeah.
Oh right, I was holding down, right clicking and holding.
You just right click.
Ah right, that might be the difference then. Let me try. Nope.
Can you get it down?
I can get it down, yeah.
Okay.
Right, put it on. Right click. And scroll. Nope. It just goes through my items.
I have to look into it. I mean, it should work for you too. Because it's not
It's not an op only.
It's not an op only. I'll have to check the permissions.
Doesn't matter. I mean, I don't really use them, and when I do, I've got ways of turning them to pictures anyway. You know, I just block them into the right size, etc.
Yeah. It's just, it is a lot more convenient.
Oh yes, yeah. I think it should be in the vanilla game anyway. That power, that ability.
It certainly should. It certainly should. Yeah.
Boiler room, authorised personnel only. You like dropping down there, don't you? Now you're walking one block in the air. Whoa! Wow.
Food check.
Oh, I like that. And you've even got the heaters for the water and everything. Oh yes. Yep. Oh, that's very clever done. That you put a glass block above it, and yes, yeah.
And blocked it in with glass around the back sides of it.
Oh, I like that.
Thank you. And the water actually goes up about 10 or 12 blocks up above the height of the ceiling there.
Does it? What, did you fill it all in properly by digging it in, or did you just let it fall in?
I dug it up, you know, as high as I wanted it, because I didn't want you to be able to see the roof through it.
Yeah.
So I dug it nice and high up there, about, like I said, about 8 or 10 blocks up. And then I put came down 2 from the ceiling and put a level of dirt.
Yeah.
Made a level of water and then knocked the dirt out. So it would just fill it up. Thank you.
I love the way it looks like it's being heated, the water and everything. Yes. Yeah. Well, that looks very functional.
And I think I may have outdone y'all for furnaces now.
Yeah, I was just counting. You've got 4 rows of 5, so you've got 20 on each side.
Yep, 80 furnaces.
80 furnaces. Wow. Oh, that's just silly. Actually, you'd be surprised you could use them as well at most of the time. When you're doing things like I'm doing now with glass, you could quite happily fill all 80 and then just having the fuel for them.
And what I figure on at least one of these walls is going to be just eventually be chests dug into the wall and be full of like coal and charcoal and blaze rods and things.
Yes.
And I'll probably have a catwalk that surrounds this room about halfway up the wall too, that goes all the way around the room. So yeah, some dwindification to be done.
Maybe in one corner or something you want like a little 2x2 alcove, and then line it with actual coal ore or something.
Mm-hmm.
So put your coal chest in there so it looks like a coal thing, so you've got to scoop the coal out and
that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be very cool. And I'm looking forward to like I said, once again, when they get the picture frames, I can put the frames up and put little miniature switches and buttons and, like we said, clocks for dials.
Oh yes, yeah.
So it looks like pressure gauges and things.
Yeah, that's the great thing about those clocks. They really will do for that, won't they?
Oh, they'll do wonderfully for that, yeah. So yeah, I'm happy with it.
I think you've done a great job with it.
I like the way that turned out. Thank you.
And is it solid behind the furnaces, or did you dig it out?
Oh, it's dug out. It's got a torch inside to keep it lit up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a hollow box inside. Figure that was leaving it solid be a waste of good cobblestone and dirt. There was a bunch of stuff in there.
Yeah.
And you know my theory of don't leave any block behind.
Yes, I admire that theory.
I'm like the Marines, no block left behind.